Single mom to two beautiful blue-eyed babies, one being 6 years old and one being 6 months old. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I also do social media, and then I'm also a dance instructor whenever I have the time, apart from all of that other stuff. I've been coming to Eastlake since 2014 when we were in the Southridge Auditorium. I was part of the teenage group. My mom and I would come in and out, over the years. And then I most recently started coming back to Eastlake more consistently after I had my last baby, my son. Sam McPeak was my old mentor in the leadership group for teenagers, and then Whitney became my mentor for Young Lives when I became a single mom at 18. So I was a part of the teenage mom group, and so we went out of town to this camp in the middle of nowhere. We did like a Pin Your Heart on the Cross, and the song by Chris Tomlin, Good Good Father, was playing, and it kind of spoke out to me because coming from a single motherhood family life, and then also now being a single mom myself, it was just like I was always searching for, like a father figure or somebody there to guide me other than my mother. And when they played that song, I just started bawling and looking at my daughter, and I was just like, wow, like we're meant to be here and we're not alone. We're not, doing this journey in life alone without, some type of higher guidance or all of that. When I got pregnant with my son last February, I just remember thinking like, oh gosh, like how am I going to get better in this situation, because I already was a single mom of one child, got pregnant with my son unexpectedly, and then I was praying, to God, like what to do next, what are my next steps, and so I ended up having my son, and then he came out and he is actually deaf, and so I feel like that brings a whole other aspect of my faith journey, just because we don't really get to connect verbally. Like he doesn't, obviously he's 6 months, but he doesn't really, he doesn't babble like a hearing child does and things like that. So we tend to connect a different way, like more physically. Like I just remember him in the womb, like him, like I would think to myself, like, oh gosh, like he's not moving, and he would literally move right when I would think those thoughts. I'm like, okay, he's fine. And then when he came out, he like does this thing where he touches my face, and I feel like I really needed connection as a mother. Like I felt like with my mom, my daughter, she's growing up really quick, and with her, I was always in survival mode. At 18 years old, you didn't have time to slow down and be present with your children. And for my son, like I have no choice but to slow down and to be present with him, just so we can connect on a different level. I truly grew in my faith a lot over this last 6 months. And I was like, well, what now? After I've already been, reading the Bible, I've been studying, I've been going to church off and on over the past years. Like, what do I need to do now to grow my faith and to grow my trust in Him? So that's why I'm deciding to get baptized. Baptism means to me just a public display of how I'm going to live my life in the future. So that gives me a purpose to keep going, keep showing up, and showing my children that, getting baptized is going to help us with how we live in the future. Like it's a public display of how we're going to be living in the future. I'm definitely here today because Whitney has been a huge staple in my faith journey. She's been there for me since I was 18 and didn't know anything. I felt like anything. And with my child, my daughter, she's watched her grow up. Also Sam McPeak, I remember going every Sunday to meet with him. We went to his home, had games at his home. And they made me, stay true to myself, and also stay true to like being faithful, like with the Bible and all of that, and learning more and educating myself on all of the things that I need to know. And then also I want to thank my children, because they definitely have saved me in a way that I can't even put into words. All I know is to be a mom, so they definitely have made me persevere and keep motivated and keep going, because without them, I don't know what I would be doing. I truly don't know. And I was also like to thank my family. My mom is my biggest supporter in all that I do. She helps with my children. She helps me just guide me as a woman, and just support me in every single aspect of life.
you stand with that?